All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon. So as we approach the boot, you'll see we have reversing sensors. This car's got a lot of parking aids, which I will show you when we're inside the car. Plenty of boot space as well. We've also got that 60/40 split folding rear seat and the ski hatch, as you can see. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle you've got the main trip computer. So down in the bottom left hand corner of that you can see the total miles for this car are 29,637. The main area of information in the middle can be changed. So at the moment we're on the multifunction display, which gives us trip computer information, as you can see. But there are other menus available to us. So we've got an audio menu, navigation, telephone, assist systems, settings, and then back round to where we were at the beginning. If we back out to steering wheel, on the right hand side, these are the controls I was using just a moment ago. And on the left hand side we have stereo controls, as well as the ability to answer phone calls. That can only be done, of course, once you've paired up the phone to the car, which is done on the central touchscreen just here. Before we come back to the phone, it's worth just talking about the radio for a moment. If we hit the band button down the bottom, you can see that this car's got DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. There's a CD player just here. We can access any of those things by hitting media. So if there was a CD in there, it would load up the CD. But we can also listen to music via the media input, which is kept in the central armrest on this car as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. This car's also got satellite navigation. So hit that button up there and that will open up. There's a full video showing how this works on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. Underneath that we've got the dual zone climate control, so you can select the temperature on either side of the car. You can turn the fan speed up or down from here. When you're happy with those settings, determine where within the car you'd like the air to be distributed, and then hit this button to turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking control of the fan speed itself, and you can override that whenever you like, and all settings are shown up on the main screen as you adjust them as well. At the very bottom here we've got a few buttons. So this one, first of all, will turn on or off the front parking sensors for the car. Putting the car in reverse will automatically put them on otherwise. We'll come back to this button last of all. This is for the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary, which will save you fuel. You can turn that system off should you wish to. You can also turn off traction control just from there as well. This button is for the autonomous parking. So this car has the ability to be able to park itself. If I hit that button and show you up in the central display just here, it's telling us to move forwards at the moment because it plans on putting us in a space to the left of where we are currently situated. Basically the car will take control of the steering for you. All you have to do is change gear when it asks you to, and then accelerate and brake when it asks you to. There's a full video showing this working on our website and on our Facebook page, both of which are well worth checking out. Down here we've got the electronic handbrake, and this button is for the auto hold function for that handbrake. And then in the glove box we've got the media input that I mentioned a moment ago. So here we have the Volkswagen Tiguan 2-litre TDI match on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there.